Chase Cota, who, let's be honest, probably got signed by the Giants because of the fact that he blew us up in preseason last year. Got injured there during the first day of practice, has a fractured collarbone there. So yeah, it's kind of an odd injury there. But yeah, that's where he's at. Carted off the field Tuesday during the minicamp there with that. Recovery time, they say, is typically 6 to 12 weeks for such an injury. Now, that's a pretty broad brush we're putting that there, So 6 weeks would put him right at the start of training camp. As we said, it's about 6 weeks away. 12 weeks would put him at the start of the regular season. So, yeah, keep in mind, an injury obviously makes it an uphill battle to make the roster when you're already a fringe player like Cota. But if you don't make, if you're not making training camp and the preseason games, and
he needs to, for his job.
You're not going to make and that sucks. Like, that's just bad luck. But sometimes careers are made or lost by luck. That's part of the game, unfortunately, guys. I hate to say it that way so casually, but it's the truth. I can't imagine this bodes well for him making the squad. I really can't. I really think, from everything I'm hearing, even if this was like during like the preseason itself, like a couple weeks away from the start of the season, they probably would have just popped him on the IR at that point and ended his year. That's what a couple of the guys in the media that were there were saying. Like, he's kind of not like he's going to make the roster anyway. Why would you take the risk of bringing him back to get injured, do an injury settlement, and move on? It happens all the time in preseason. You put him on the IR at that point, but it's like a waive injured reserve kind of thing at that point, and you just give a little money and they go away.
Yeah,
I hate to be so casual person in a livelihood, but I mean that's what happens there. So we'll see what happens. If he can make that 6 weeks, maybe he shocks us all. But that's a really uphill battle he's got now to make this roster.
Yeah, a lot of things are going to have to fall in place if he wants to have a job.
Yeah, or other wide receivers being injured.
Yeah.
Thanks for listening to Two Giant Goofballs, a New York Giants podcast. We appreciate your support.
Thanks so much.